My hair is a bit crazy today, deal with it. In the words of John Green, informational videos are allowed to be more than 4 minutes long. And mine's less than 4 minutes long, so don't comment about the 3-minute challenge. Recently, I had the immense pleasure of reading The Bling Ring by Nancy Jo Sales. The Bling Ring sets off an alarm in your head, but you're not quite sure why. It's because you're either remembering the actual burglaries that happened of Hollywood homes a couple years ago, or because Sofia Coppola just made a film with it and Emma Watson was in it. To give you a little bit of background on the topic, The Bling Ring was the title for a ring of burglaries that happened of Hollywood homes, including Jessica Simpson, Lindsay Lohan, Rachel Bilson, and many others, in which a group of teams would Google Maps the addresses of celebrities, look for entrances, and then go on TMZ and Perez Hilton to see when they would be out of town. They would then stroll right up to the house like they, belonged there and would walk in. And they got away with this for a very long time. So incredibly bizarre. But reading The Bling Ring by Nancy Jo Sales really got me into thinking about the modern day teenager. A lot of the teens today are very obsessive about a lot of things. And I know because I'm kind of part of that era. I spend most of my nights on Tumblr looking at gifs of celebrities and looking at interviews of celebrities and wanting to be celebrities. Which, as Sales talks about in her book, is a very new thing. The obsession that our world has with fame and fortune is very bizarre. The lengths that some people will go just to meet a celebrity is unbelievable. And I can say this with full awareness that I once spent 11 hours outside of a Darren Criss concert just to make sure that I could get towards the front. And while obviously there are many degrees to this obsessive personality, there is a large group of people in this world that would very gladly stalk a celebrity if they knew where their bus stop was every single day. You have to ask yourself, when do we draw the line? And that's what made these burglaries so interesting. As you read The Bling Ring, the robberies themselves seem to get almost more believable and less wrong, which isn't the case. Just because they're a celebrity and they have a lot of money doesn't mean that it's okay to rob from them. And you have to think about the psychological effects that had on the people that were being robbed, whose spaces were invaded. Rachel Bilson didn't return to her house for months. Lindsay Lohan hasn't been back to her house since, and when it was going on initially, she wasn't in jail. She had someone go and move her because she felt so violated. And it's scary that we would ever think that that was okay. Obviously, I'm not saying everybody that's in a fandom or is a little bit obsessive or passionate about something is, gonna go and do this, because I'm very passionate. But this book really made me think about how we view the world and privacy, especially when it comes to celebrities. This is a direct quote from the back cover, but I think it really covers what we're talking about here. As the unprecedented case unfolded in the news, the world asked, how did our obsession with celebrities get so out of hand? Why would a group of teens who already had so much take such a risk? I think as we grow in the internet age, all of the instant access, we really need to keep that in mind of when does it get out of hand. And that's just something that I wanted to talk to you guys about today. If you have any thoughts on the subject, please leave it in the comments section below. I really recommend that you go and read this book, and I think that everyone who's growing up in this day and age should read it. And if you liked this video and you want the discussion to keep on going on, be sure to like it and share it. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow.